Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to be reviewing the top 5 best shotguns in Fortnite history. Now, these top 5 shotguns are going to be mainly my opinion. Now, if you guys do enjoy this video, make sure to leave the video a like, as well as subscribe, and use my supporter creator code xSimmo in the Fortnite item shop if you guys do want to support me. And without further ado, let's get into the video. Alright guys, so as I said, we are going to be looking at the top 5 shotguns in my opinion. So coming at number 5, guys, we have no other than the heavy shotgun. Now, the heavy shotgun was introduced into Fortnite at patch 3.31. And we're going to be mainly looking at the heavy shotgun stats. So this is the legendary. So for all the guns, we are going to be having a look at the legendary variant, not the lower one. So if we have a look here, the damage on this thing is 77.0. Fire rate is 1.0, magazine size 7, and a reload time of 5.6. Now, what made this shotgun so good in the meta was its range. Now, this thing had much crazier range than any other shotgun, because at the time, the only other shotguns we had was the tac and the pump. So with a normal legendary pump, okay, its max damage for headshot is currently 207 damage with the legendary variant. That's its max damage you can do. So you can one-shot with this shotgun, but as you can see, we did just hit an 83 there, which is why the shotgun only comes out at number 5, is mainly just because of its damage difference. Sometimes they do heat leaps of damage, sometimes they do too much. So that's a 207, and then that's an 83. So as you guys can see, depending on the gun, it just sometimes did more damage than what it is. Like that's a 66, that's a 207. So it was very, very imbalanced, guys, which is mainly why it wasn't placed higher on this list. But its range was huge. Like if we stand back a fair amount away, a few tiles, look at this. Like that's a 207, that's an 80, that's an 80, that's an 83, that's a 73. And then there's another 207. So as you can see, it was very inconsistent at its time, which is why it comes in at number 5. Alright guys, so next on our list, we have no other than the charge shotgun. Now, the charge shotgun isn't actually in creative, so I unfortunately can't show you this, but this was actually a very new shotgun. It was introduced in the new season of Season 3. Now, unlike other shotguns, guys, the charge shotgun is, the way it works is when you press the trigger, it doesn't shoot, it only shoots when you let go, which means you can charge it. So the way you get max damage with it is by holding in the shotgun, waiting a couple seconds, and then releasing until it's max charge, and you get a high damage number. Now, unlike other shotguns, you only press the shotgun once and it shoots instantly. This makes things really awkward though for the charged shotgun, because there's also a big delay, which is why it's also coming in at number 4, not as high as some people. Now, we are comparing the shotgun to other shotguns in the game. You will know that the other ones on my list are better and were better in their meta. So comparing the shotgun now in this meta to their shotguns in their prime meta, it does only come in at number 4, but it is still a very great shotgun in the current meta and is on top for Season 3. Coming in at number 3, guys, we have the tactical shotgun. Now, the tac has been in the game since ever. It's always been in the game. I don't think it's ever even been like gone from the game. So it's a very classic shotgun. It comes in at number 3. Now, we're going to be looking at the legendary version. Now, this wasn't always in the game. This came in halfway through Fortnite. Now, if we look at the damage here, it says 83, 1.5 fire rate, magazine size of 8, and 5.1 reload. So the reload isn't too long. And this is the fire rate. So as you can see, it shoots way quicker than a lot of the other shotguns on this list. And with the gold, it still can do 200 damage in its meta. Currently, it does not do 200 damage. Epic Games has nerfed it for Season 3, but back in its time, this shotgun was absolutely massive. The damage on it was huge. And it was honestly a great shotgun, and honestly still is even now. Obviously, the charged shotgun is kind of at meta at the moment. Most people are using that, but you can still do some high damage shots with this. And the advantage with this shotgun is now that with the charged shotgun in the meta, you can still do things like Mongrel Classics very smoothly without having to worry about that, you know, high delay when shooting. So tactical shotgun comes in number 3. It's about that midpoint gun. Still does great damage. It's got a good fire rate, and honestly, it's just a classic in Fortnite. Coming in at number 2, guys, we have no other than the purple shotgun. Now this one's kind of debatable, I think. Now, if we're comparing the normal gold pump to my number one. It's probably not number one. It's kind of debatable, but if we're looking at its strong point in the meta, I think it comes at number two. This one is kind of, like I said, personal opinion, but I'm going to say number two for this list. So the normal pump has a damage of 110 base. So a body shot will do 110 damage. And there we go, 110. A headshot with this pump, though, otherwise, guys, will do a massive amount. It will, in fact, do 220 with the gold pump. So it's a very hard-hitting pump. Doesn't have much delay. It's like any other normal pump, except the damage is obviously a lot higher. So this pump is way in meta. This has been obviously a huge fan favorite since the beginning because of how strong it hits. All right, when you're fighting someone against with a shotgun, it's scary. All right, the reload, you got 5 bullets in the gun. It reloads fairly quickly, and obviously you're gonna hit hard pumps. It's very easy to hit 220s. It's even easier to hit 200s with this because you don't need to hit all 10 pellets. You only need to hit 9, which is why the shotgun is so good. It comes in at number 2. I know a lot of people will be disappointed that it's not number 1, but I think for number 1 and then its meta, you'll see why I've chosen it. So number 1, guys, if you guys haven't already guessed, is the combat. Now, the only reason I put the combat number 1 is because back in its prime, back in season 9, there was no purple or gold pump, and this shotgun was absolutely on top. And I think even now, compared to the gold pump, it would still be pretty close. The damage on this is 80 with a fire rate of 1.85. Now, if you compare the fire rate from the combat shotgun to the pump shotgun, it has 0.7 to 1.85. That is ridiculously fast. Like, that is over double. The combat shoots extremely quick, as you can see, and it holds 10 bullets in its gun. The pump's fire rate, though, compared, is obviously a lot slower. So the advantage with this shotgun is obviously being able to spray, but also its range. The range on this thing is absolutely nuts. I can go up close to this target right here and hit a 70 damage shot. If I stand back all the way over here, I can still hit 70. I can come back even further away and it's still hitting 64. So from there, I'm still hitting 64 damage shots. And so with the spray rate of this is ridiculous. You're doing more damage than you would with this shotgun than an AR. If I hit a shotgun with this pump, I'm doing 23. We go back to the combat, I'm doing 42. So the damage on this is obviously a lot higher, and you're going to be hitting low to high damage shots, as well as how quick it is and fun it is to use. I personally, in my opinion, I think this is one of the more fun shotguns to use. You're able to quickly edit and shoot quickly without having no hassle, and can spray it a bit too. So it's obviously better than attack. It depends on the person, their playstyle, I think, whether it's better than the pump or not. But with the pump, you're obviously going to be higher damage shots. But I think if you miss your shot, it's a lot more punishing. You don't have to be as... You still have to be accurate because the crosshair on this shotty is a lot tighter, but it's not as bad for you to miss, just because you can shoot a lot quicker. Missing a gold pump shot and having nothing to switch back to, it's a lot harder. We're not really talking about pump SMG, we're just talking about the shotguns as they are. Anyway, guys, that's my combat shotgun coming at number 1. In my opinion, I think it's one of the better shotguns in the game, but you guys can let me know in the comments below. If you guys enjoyed this type of video, make sure to leave a like as well as subscribe. I'm trying to do some more new content for you guys. So if you enjoyed this content, like I said, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. And if you want to support me further, you can use my supporter creator code xSimmo in the Fortnite item shop. It helps me out a lot. We're almost at 100k subs too, which is absolutely insane to me. So if you guys want to support the channel, you know, subscribing, let's get to 100k. That will be absolutely insane. I'm hoping maybe I might even do a stream live, depending on the timing is of it, because obviously, you know, the timing of it could be really off, and I'm not sure exactly when it's going to happen, but we'll see what happens. But I'll definitely do a video for 100k. And yeah, there we go. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. And that's it. Later.